Still some lightning thunder out there. That'll continue on a scattered basis for the next couple of hours. Temperatures are in the mid-70s, but a lot cooler than the mid-90s that we had earlier on today before the storms arrive. And again, as temperatures start to cool back by each degree, there might be some patchy fog, especially areas that had heavy rain, but mostly low to mid-70s, even 60s. Farther off to the east. And as far as wind damage, it wasn't too widespread, but in this area where these storms rolled through DeKalb and then through Chattooga County, many reports of trees down. One of those areas, mid-low, some trees blocking the roads there in Chattooga, but also across DeKalb County, just west of Fort Payne on Pine Ridge, trees down there causing some power outages. So it was common with a few scattered storms. And as far as rainfall, you had areas that had hardly a drop, but for others, it was a lot of rain in a very short period of time. For some, 1.5 inches to well over 2.5 inches of rain. Some of these have had repeated rounds across portions of Walker and back through Chattooga County. Here's where we stand right now. It's still a bit noisy out there, but compared to, say, 4 or 5 hours ago, these are not nearly as strong or as severe. But again, still quite a bit of lightning on this storm coming out of Marion onto the southern parts of Hamilton County. It's kind of holding together a bit, so some very heavy downpours right along the county line, stretching down into North Georgia. So right along the 59-24 split near Nickajack Lake, very heavy rain and lightning that's headed toward downtown. Rossville's going to get some heavy downpours, but again, you hear that thunder and see the vivid lightning as it passes on by, but it is below severe levels. Same thing across North Georgia, parts of Dade, Walker, Chattooga, occasional lightning, downpours extending all the way to Calhoun, but again, not severe, just a bit noisy. Now, these will stick around for the next few hours. They make their way east and southeast, gradually fading out. That first round of storms we had really zapped the atmosphere out of a lot of energy. So just a little bit of energy left over to support these. Otherwise, farther back to the west, not much is redeveloping. But tomorrow is going to be much like today. It's not going to rain all day. In fact, the best chance for scattered storms during the afternoon. And the key word is just scattered. Overall, a level 1 marginal risk, and a few storms could be strong to severe, kind of like what we had today. So overnight, over the next couple of hours, those showers and storms will gradually fade away to the south and east. Temperatures tomorrow morning in the lower 70s. Late day into the afternoon, upper 80s and low 90s. There'll be at least a few scattered storms, but notice again, it's not everywhere. And I think the numbers of storms will be a lot less than what we had today. But for your outdoor activities, go ahead with those plans, but just be aware and have a backup plan just in case storms do develop. Now on Sunday, same thing. With a front coming in, can't rely on a passing shower, especially north of the city. Otherwise, a partly sunny sky. Temperatures back in the upper 80s. Once these showers in Sunday afternoon, we're a lot drier. That means lower humidity for much of next week and not nearly as hot. So still weather alert tomorrow, but again, let me stress, it's not an all-day rain. Most of the day partly sunny and most of the day hot and humid. But occasionally during the afternoon and evening, be aware of a passing strong storm. Shower chances are lower Sunday and much of next week is much more comfortable. Highs will be in the 80s and very comfortable mornings down to the lower 60s with lower humidity.
David, thank you. Sports is next.